Hey Laura, it's Tuesday and let's get right into the video. So this idea came to me when firstly I thought about our past videos because we've been doing this project for a year now, which is just absolutely mental. And I remember this one video where you talked about things that made you happy. And I thought, well, the last couple of weeks have been kind of rough, both physically as well as mentally. So why don't I think about things that made me happy in the last couple of days? Here are some things that made me happy. So the first thing is that when I finally got out of quarantine, I went to university. Like with my body, I went into the building of my university and sat in real lectures, which I didn't experience even though I've been studying for like 2 years or something. So that was an absolutely crazy experience, and it was so easy to find new friends, and I went and had lunch with them, and I don't know, we just really had a great time. And it's a lot more fun and a lot more interesting to actually sit in lectures than just to sit in front of your laptop alone in your own room. So I really enjoy these lectures, which is great because my studies are more fun now and are more interesting, and I just like meeting new people, and I've met some incredibly cool and funny new people, which is just great and made me really happy. The second thing is that I went and got my watch repaired, and I have like a new wristband and stuff like that. And I went into this store and it was on Freedom Day, so you were allowed to go in there without a mask. But I looked into the shop and everyone was wearing a mask, so I did too. But then I decided to just take it off, and when I went to pay, the man who worked there, he also didn't have a mask, and it was just such an incredible feeling to like smile at him and see him smiling back, and I don't know, I was just happy to see a human being smiling at me and being nice while I pay my stuff. And I don't know, it's just such a small thing that used to be quite normal, and now you're just happy about a stranger smiling at you because you just haven't seen strangers smile at you for 2 years now. So I don't know, that just really made me happy. The other day I went to a cute little bookshop with a friend of mine because we just found out that there's a secondhand bookshop in our city and we've never been there, so we went there to just kind of take a day off, and I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the price. So she bought 11 books for 8 euros, and I bought 6 books for 4 euros, which is just crazy. And I really like these books because I have 2 Italian ones because, as you know, I'm trying to learn Italian. Then I have 2 by Heinrich Böll because I'm thinking about applying at the Heinrich Böll Stiftung for a scholarship, so it's good to know some of his work. Then I have Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse, and an absolutely crazy beautiful like collection of Ernest Hemingway stories, and there are these like illustrations in between, and I don't know, I just think that this book really looks cool, so that's great. And then on our way back to the city, we passed our old school and met our old history teacher, and he was so happy. He recognized us and he was so happy to see us that he just came in and hugged us both, and we were just like really confused. He just started telling us some random stuff and showed us pictures of him and his new dog. You know, it was just a very wholesome meeting. And it's just crazy to think about that I didn't tell you yet, because I've made a video about this, that there's this text of mine that is supposed to be published, and it is published now. I don't have the physical copy yet, but I have the digital copy, and it just feels really cool because I'm not only under the top 15 of people, but I'm under the top 6 people in my age group. So there are 3 winners. I think it's 4 winners because the third place is shared, and then there are only 2 other texts of nominees, and one of them is mine, and it just feels really crazy, and I can't wait to hold the physical copy of it and just see my text printed in a book that is not made by me. So there are actually a couple of more things that made me happy that I had to cut out, but I will put them in the description because they still made me happy. And I just realized that there were a million things that made me happy in the last couple of days, so I'm really happy to have thought about these things now, and I don't know, I just feel good now. I hope you do too, and I hope you have a great week, and I will see you again on Thursday.